Hello guys, welcome back to the No More Trauma virtual yoga studio. We practice yoga and Pilates for trauma recovery. Today we are doing another soft Pilates series using the mini ball. I'm excited for this flow because it's so gentle and it's just enough strength and movement and control that we can feel. So coming to a comfortable seat. We're going to take a couple neck circles here, just allowing the tension to be released, unwinding from the week, still remaining consistent, and just adding some gentle movement. Just reverse those circles of the neck, so sending the crown of the head to the back of the room and to the front. Notice the tension being released in the back of the neck, the front of the neck, stretching out that space, that throat chakra. And it's beautiful. Go ahead and keeping the palms out in front of you, walking them to the front of the room and slowly melting down. Releasing any tension in the low spine, and we're also opening up the hips in this particular movement. So just softening the body, unwinding, inhale, and exhale, letting go. Perfect. Lifting the gaze, slowly walking the hands back towards you. And so we'll gently release the legs, right? So the soles, and we're just windshield wipering the knees, right? So just releasing any tension, noticing any mobility in the hips, right? So go ahead, straddle the legs out towards the mat, right? The length of the mat. So maybe flexing the toes, right? And we'll begin to gently walk the hands over to the left side, right? So taking the gaze towards the knee, maybe we lift the gaze and exhale, fold. So nice little stretch here before we get started with our flow. So inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. See, if you haven't done yoga with me, you actually get a little bit of that yin practice right in this flow. So flexing the toes and walking the hands over to the right side. So this is dragonfly pose that we're using in our nice little warm up. So just gently folding over the leg. Beautiful. Inhale, walk the hands back through center. Reflexing the toes, noticing the stretch in the calf muscles, maybe the hamstrings, gently bringing the soles back together underneath the shins. Okay, reaching for your mini ball here. We're actually going to place it back behind us. Okay, so finding a comfortable position, maybe sitting on that lumbar spine. Okay, right, so soles are into the earth. Oh, this is spicy. Still nice and gentle. So we're going to open the arms out wide and send it overhead. Beautiful. And release it down. Okay, so open out wide. Up for 2. Exhale down. Beautiful. Inhale, open out wide. Exhale, up. And exhale down. Excuse me. So bring it out to a T, send it up, and exhale down. So out to a T, send it up, and releasing it down. You should really notice the core here. We're going to do one more before we take a nice little break. Beautiful. Notice the soles, and slowly come up. Right, so lengthening the spine and slowly release it back, and we continue. So send it up, release the palms down, open up, inhale, exhale, send it up, and gently send it down. Beautiful. Inhale out like a T. Send the arms overhead and gently bring it back down. The core, you may notice very tight sensation here. The idea is control, right? So we're using that ball, right, to keep us balanced. And slowly come up. Take a gentle breath. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. We come back down, right? And so we take bicycles. So join me here. So pointing the toe and staying on one side. So we'll do 5 on each for 3 and 4 and 5. Release it down. Taking a breath. Slowly roll up. And we'll gently start on the other side. So releasing it back. Okay. And taking elbow to knee for 1. Elbow to knee for 2. Elbow to knee for 3. Keeping the toes pointed and lifted. Elbow to knee for 4. And elbow for the knee to 5. Slowly release it down. Reaching for the shins. Slowly come up. Notice the control. Beautiful. Release the ball. And exhale. Slowly come down to our backs. Okay. So pressing the ball. We're sitting the ball overhead. Working the shoulders, the chest here. Okay. Exhale. Send it up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale overhead. And exhale. Inhale overhead. And exhale. Really squeeze in the ball. Okay. Still using the core. The spine has a natural curve, right? So neutral spine, resting on the mat, really squeezing the ball, noticing the resistance overhead. Send it back up. And back overhead. And send it back up. And I believe we have about 1 more. Beautiful. Overhead. Exhale. And gently release. Whew. Notice the sensation in the shoulders, in the chest, maybe in the belly. Beautiful. So we're just taking the ball and just placing it underneath the soles, just stretching out the legs and slowly bring into our bridges now. Okay, so finding balance, and once you find that balance, you're going to lift and lift, right? So pressing the palms into the mat, finding balance here, lifting for 3. Slowly come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Balancing on the ball. Exhale, lower. Halfway there. Inhale, lift. Beautiful, lower. And lift. And lower. It's okay if you need to adjust the ball for balance. Lower. Using the breath to lift. And slowly lower. And lift. And slowly lower down and releasing the soles off of the ball, placing the soles back on the earth, noticing breath. Just take a moment, just noticing anything that's showing up for you, and gently taking the ball, placing it back in the palms, and releasing the legs long. And we're going to start our roll-ups here. So sweeping up, bringing the ball towards the toes, scooping the spine, and sweeping up. Beautiful. Rolling towards the toes. Send the ball back behind you. Using the core to allow yourself to roll up. Beautiful. Maybe you flex the toes. Use the breath to roll down with control. Remember, Pilates is a lot about control, right? Using those transverse muscles to find that control in the body, right? You get to control the body, not the body controlling you. Beautiful. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale towards toes and slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time, keeping the scoop and the integrity in the spine. Beautiful. Towards toes and slowly rolling down. Inhale, we lift. Exhale towards toes. Slowly roll down. You got this. You're doing great. Inhale, we lift. Beautiful. Towards the toes, scooping it down. Perfect. Using control, using the full core. Inhale, lift. Towards toes, slowly rolling down. Perfect. Send it up. Or actually, never mind. 10 is the magic number. Feel free to do a bonus. All right, so rolling onto our side, just placing the ball at that side body, right? So above the waist, right? So the side, just really think of that side body, the waistline, okay? And we're going to lift the soles, taking some circles here, right? So you can make them wide circles, you can make them small circles. The idea is really feeling the control of those circles. You got the ball, right? You also have the core. So we're working those, a lot's happening. We're working the glutes. We're working the side body, right? So breathing here, still breathing, staying in contact with the breath, right? And we're going to lower about 45 degrees and take the same circles opposite directions for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower. Beautiful job. Okay, so we're going to take the sole back behind us. So bringing the knee forward. So we're going to inhale to lift. Coming into our clam here. So palm pressed into the earth, right? So sending the leg back, sending the knee forward, and sending it back for 2 and 3 and 4. Use the breath. 5. Send it back. And 6. Beautiful. And 7. Right? So it's just like bringing that knee to chest and just straighten it as you send it back, pointing the toe. So inhale, send it forward. Exhale, send it back. Beautiful. And we take it on the other side. And slowly coming down, using the ball, placing it above the waist, right? So below the armpit, below the chest. All right, so bringing the legs, stacking the legs. So gently sending the sole up for our leg circles. So again, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can do smaller circles. Okay, and if you want a little bit more ease, you can do wider circles. So as you draw the leg down, you're going to reverse and breathe here. Remember, the magic number is 10. Try to find some control, resisting on the ball, and slowly lower down. So So sending the knee to chest. Exhale, submit back for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Notice the glutes. 7 and 8. So maybe even the quads. 9 and 10. And gently lower. Very nice. So we're going to continue with the clams. So we're going to take the ball, so gently pressing up to release the ball from underneath you. And I'm just checking the firmness of my ball, making sure there's still air in it there. And just placing the ball in between the thighs, so bringing the soles together, and you can begin to squeeze the ball. And remember, the magic number is 10. Beautiful. Take a moment, no rush, and we'll take it on the other side. So placing the ball in between the thighs there, soles are stacked, right? Resting the crown of the head in the palm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. You can release the ball. Take a moment to breathe here. Just resting and slowly coming down onto our backs. And for our last movement, you're going to place the ball in between the thighs, drawing the tilts and extending the legs. So bringing the legs over to the left side, extending, still squeezing that ball, right? And so just using the core to find that tilt and extend the legs. Beautiful. Send it over to the right, extend, over to the left, extend. And it's okay to have the ball, I would say, above the knee. So I know for me it looks like it's actually a little bit lower, but it should be above the knee, right? So extending the legs, slowly coming down, releasing the soles, just taking a breath, maybe placing the palm on the belly, and softening down. Beautiful. Just coming back to your mantra, maybe it's softness. Go ahead, extend the legs. And just letting the body soften into the mat. Just gratitude for being here on the mat, for remaining consistent, and just going at your pace. If you need softness right now, you need just movement right now, rest right now, companionship right now, whatever that is. Mental space, physical space for you, your mat, your body. your desires, whatever that is. Inhale. Exhale. Just notice if you're clenching the jaw, just see if you can soften the shoulders. Soften the chest, belly, thighs, knees, shins, soles. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Just being in your skin right now, being in your body. Just taking a gentle pause. Beautiful. Just go ahead, maybe wiggling the toes, sending the palms overhead. Slowly rolling onto your favorite side. Just gratitude for you in this moment, this discipline, this softness. Because both can matter, right? You can be soft and gentle and still have discipline and courage and strength all in one. Slowly rising up, comfortable seat. Just taking a moment. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, hands heart center. Remember to live abundantly, love your authenticity, and radiate organic happiness. But most importantly, live a life of no more trauma. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Look forward to seeing you back. Feel free to subscribe. Bye.